James Klingerman here. This is one of my favorite wrist lock sequences. So we're gonna start here in rear mount, and as I reach for my seatbelt grip, he goes cross arm, okay? So this left arm is gonna catch my right wrist, okay? It's real common. So what I'm looking at doing here, guys, is taking this gable grip here, okay? So I'm gonna chop his wrist with my underarm, and I'm gonna point the fingers from my overarm toward me, okay? So my overhand, fingers point toward me, underhand, fingers point away. I take a good gable grip here, and now what I'm looking at is pinning his knuckles basically to his chest or his collarbone, okay? And then I'm rotating the hands over, okay? Boop. Now, I may not get the wrist lock submission here, but it'll typically break his grip enough that I can let go and peel that hand out, okay? So now I can attack the neck. At the same time, I'm gonna grab the pinky side of his hand. I get a good deep bite on it. Okay, so the first thing I like to do from here is I open his elbow and I'm gonna pull his hand right into his armpit. Okay, so oftentimes I can finish the wrist lock there. Okay, if I can't and I've got a good rear mount, I can actually let go of this if I want to and come under, and I go palm to palm right here. Now I can rip that through. So as I'm doing that, I'm rotating the wrist and I'm basically pulling his hand right into his armpit. Okay, so if you look at this, I've got 1, 2, 3. But if you don't want to let go of good control here, there's another little option I have. So 1, 2, 3. I can put my elbow on this side of his head and do the same thing, palm to palm. And now if you really want to kind of give it a little something extra, I'm going to fall, bam! And I hit his elbow on the mat. And as I'm doing that, I'm actually going to let my hook go. So the guy thinks he can escape and he turns into me all at the same time. Boom. And then I just push his wrist straight down, almost like an elevator. But as he comes up, you'll notice he kind of puts his own weight on his wrist all at the same time in there. So, 1, 2, optional 3, 4, and then always, guys, I'm here, rear mount, look. I throw the leg over, and I can finish that same wrist lock in the armbar position, okay? And obviously, boom, I can take the armbar. As he defends the armbar, we come back up, and there's the wrist lock here too. Okay, so one more, quick little flow through. So 1, 2, option 3, 4, 5, armbar, hold it back, catch it. So on this one, I'm going on the opposite side of the wrist. You can let that hand slide up to get the bend and pull it back right there, right there. Cool, guys, hope you like that quick little wrist lock.